Oh, that's pretty sick. You can just go backwards whenever you want. Yo, that is actually sick. Wait, this actually looks like Guilty Gear, does it not? A little bit. Bro, what is that combo? How long did that last? What is up, dorks? We have a very exciting announcement that I did not see coming today, and that is an introduction to Project L, the Riot fighting game that they have had like in progress for a couple years now, and we haven't really had any information about. I know they had said they would release information in November. I think the plan was for them to do it like at Evo, but obviously Evo Showcase got canceled, so I thought maybe they would delay the announcement. But randomly, here is a Riot Games tweet that I am just now seeing at 4:10 p.m. November 20th. Let's just get into the reaction because I'm really excited to see what is actually revealed. If they show actual gameplay, if they have a release date, maybe, probably not. But they'll probably say a little bit about their progress. Oh, actually, let's read this first. Hey everyone, Tom here from the team working on the League of Legends fighter, codename Project L. It's been a while. The initial reveal was back in 2019, so that was like 2 years ago. Before we get into the details, a quick clarification. The gameplay clip that we aired at Undercity Nights is still what the gaming industry calls a vertical slice. We built this to hammer out the final look of the game in advance of actually going in and building all of our content like characters and stages. Our vertical slice might give you the sense that the game is ready, but we actually still have a lot of work ahead of us. So although we made a great deal of progress, we will not be shipping in 2021 or 2022. But 2023, I think that's actually like a really probably the closest date that they could have announced, because there was no way they were going to announce next year. But they're saying it's not 2021 or not 2022, but it could be 2023. And I feel like that's the soonest it could possibly be. Our goal is to build a super high quality fighting game that the FGC can invest deeply in, playing for years or even decades. That would be sick if we didn't have to like switch games every couple of years. That takes time to get right, and we're not going to rush it. We're excited to share that Project L will be a tag team style fighting game where you'll build and pilot a team of 2 different champions. In this preview, you'll see we've updated the game's art style. Alright, so 2v2, that's pretty sick. We also talk a little bit of our top priorities for the game to build the absolute best netcode. Let's go! Already talking about netcode, which you can expect from the Cannon brothers because they worked on GGPO. Of course, we're starting with rollback as a foundation, and we're adding an existing tech from Riot. That is great because Riot, you know, their games are super popular, so they obviously are able to handle large player bases and make sure that ping is minimized. I get to play while we're almost locked in on the stuff that makes a game, core gameplay, control, art, direction, etc. But we still need to do things like build out a full roster of champions, design stages, add menus and UI, create ranking systems, and more. Last time we talked, we said we'd be going dark, but this time around we're going to commit to at least 2 updates next year. You'll hear from us again sometime early in the second half of 2022. GG until then. That's pretty sick that now we have like actual updates that we're going to get, because for the past year we've just been like, oh, Project L, it's like a myth. We don't even know if this game is actually going to happen. But the fact that they have core gameplay, control, art direction, so they have like a fleshed out plan of what the game is going to be. They just need a little more time to finish the game. So now we know for sure that the game is happening. It might come out in 2023 at the earliest. So let's just check out the trailer now. Gameplay. I feel like we don't. Oosh. Oosh. Oh man. I mean, the FPS is not looking great on this trailer, but like the graphics look great. It's just, I don't know about these animations so far. Yo, wait, that was sick.
Our goal is to build a game that delivers a fast-paced, dynamic.
Oh, that was sick. You guys saw that mix-up?
You to be creative and express yourself in gameplay. Like a lot of you out there, we're inspired.
Wait, this actually looks like Guilty Gear, does it not?
Behind some of the most iconic moments in fighting.
A little bit.
The dream for us is,
bro, what is that combo?
To create new.
How long did that last?
Now let's talk about controls. I know that a lot of you have strong opinions about mechanical difficulty in fighting games. For Project L, we're embracing the easy to learn, hard to master mentality. So yes,
All right,
we
so
thought it
target
would be
combos?
easier to jump in with a new character and learn their basic kit. That said, we absolutely believe in rewarding the time you
Whoosh!
spend going deep on a character and providing opportunities for you to showcase your high-end
Oh
mastery.
my god, it looks
One
like
of the
it
delights
hits
of fighting
hard.
games is seeing top players move and fight in a way that's inspiring and
Oh, the
competitive.
combo extension.
We want to set that aspirational summit and build a steadily increasing difficulty curve to get you there.
That's actually crazy. I thought it was gonna be a lot more like what's it
It's about
called?
unlocking the
Rising
fundamentals.
Thunder, but this looks like nothing like
Character
Rising
design,
Thunder.
of course, plays a huge role in this. For characters,
Let's go,
our goal
Jinx.
is to deliver on the iconic moves that league champions are known
I might
for,
have to play
but
Jinx.
adapted to
She's
work
sick in
the fighting
Arcane.
game. We want our champs to have powerful,
I
flexible
don't know who
kits
that is.
that give you the freedom to play your character.
His name is Ekko, right?
As an example, I'm thrilled to introduce you to Ekko, re-envisioned for Project L. Ekko is a punk genius. He's a brilliant inventor who, through time manipulation, can rewind his own mistakes and stay one step ahead of his opponent.
Time manipulation.
The centerpiece of Ekko's kit is his Chrono Strike. It's a forward-moving slash that's a pretty good poke and a
Oosh.
combo ender. When Ekko slashes with Chrono Strike, he generates an afterimage that he can rewind back to any time in the next few seconds of the match.
Oh, that's
Use the
pretty
rewind to
sick.
Double down on your first slash.
You can just
make
go
a different
backwards
choice, and
whenever
branch
you
into a
want.
high committal launcher. Ekko works just
Yo,
fine
that
with
is
the
actually
rewind,
sick.
but he really comes online when you take full advantage of the rewind ability. He can vary the timing of the rewind to mix up his opponent, recover for assist attacks. made by his team,
Oh! You got,
and in the
oh,
right
I thought he
hand,
was gonna
rewind can
teleport
also
back.
be a strong
It
combo.
was gonna be so sick, but he didn't do it. Like he had him juggled in the air. I thought he was gonna teleport back and hit him midair.
Time Winder works great for basic zoning and combos.
Bro,
The
this
real
is
payoff comes
sick.
when you're able to throw Time Winder from range, giving it a chance to
This is
charge
Project
and
L,
explode
the
into a
Riot
time
fighting game.
distortion field that slows Ekko's opponents for the next few seconds of the match. For both of these moves, our approach is to give you a tool with a clear primary role, with lots of potential for extra utility when you use it in the right situation.
Bro, he just hit the fireball.
While gameplay is obviously super important, high-quality netcode is essential for any great fighting game. So this is an area where we're investing big. I'm going to turn it over to Tony, and he'll walk you through some of our networking foundations.
Netcode has been a top-of-mind topic in the FGC for the past year, especially since.
I mean, I'm a big fan of like when companies talk about netcode, but like I already expected the netcode for this to be amazing. So I just want to see gameplay.
Of course, this starts by using rollback
You know?
networking at the core. Rollback does a great job of maintaining a consistent.
Yeah,
low
Tom and
input
Tony
delay
Cannon,
across
right?
A wide range of pings.
So they're the Cannon brothers.
We've also developed a new networking model that enhances.
I don't know if they're
benefits of
twins,
rollback
but I know
with
they're
core
brothers at
technology
least.
Developed by other games at Riot. We'll route network traffic between players through Riot Direct, our internal network already being used to minimize latency in League of Legends and Valorant. We're also actively managing a player's connection to their opponent to ensure a consistent, fair play experience. If their connection is laggy or drops packets,
So it's
their
not-
experience will suffer, but yours won't.
It's not one-sided
If someone
rollback.
rage quits in the middle of a match, our netcode will determine who should win and who should be penalized.
Oh,
We're
let's
taking
go.
netplay very seriously for Project L.
No rage
It's the
quitting.
primary way that we playtest the game internally, and we're working every day to make sure it's in top shape for the eventual release.
We hope you enjoyed the sneak peek at Project L. Before we go, I want to remind you that our game is still in R&D. We're happy with how core combat is shaping up, but there's still a ton of work to do. Thanks so much for your patience while we take our time to make sure that we get this right. So that's all for now. Last time we spoke, Project L went dark afterwards, but this time we'll do our best to keep in touch.
Is he
when we
just
have major
reading
news
off
to
the
share.
script? We already read that
Thanks
part.
a lot. Thank you.
All right. I mean, I think the biggest part of this is that the gameplay actually looks incredibly complex. Like, I think we should go back and watch. But I had expected it to be pretty simple. Like, not too much going on in terms of like mechanics you have to learn, because that's what that's what Rising Thunder was like. And I thought they were gonna like base it off of that and have like the timing. Like you have what's it called, like timer based specials. Like they're on a cooldown. It doesn't look like there any specials were on cooldown here, or that they talked about it at least. But it's like a 2v2 kind of thing. You have to utilize your assists well. And they showed off Ekko. And if every character is like this, like every character is going to be like super unique. So Jinx just has a bunch of guns. which I feel like would make her a really good assist character, right? That you can just like use a gun to lock your opponent down. And this character's combos look broken. I don't understand how that looks fair. She's just juggling for like 20 seconds.
You'll build and pilot a team of 2 different champs. We feel like this is the right foundation to build a game that rewards strategic team building and on-the-fly decision making.
Yo, hair. Ooh.
Fighting fundamentals.
That teleport is so
The goal
sick.
is to build a game that delivers a fast-paced, dynamic combat.
Every character they've showed so far looks incredible, I think. Well, this guy doesn't look that cool. He just kind of hits hard. But I think Ekko and whoever this girl is with the mid-air orb, like, she looks crazy. Bro, she just keeps doing... How many does she get?
New iconic moments for many years to come. Now let's talk about.
I guess that's like a super?
I know that a lot of you have strong opinions about mechanical.
I mean, that
fighting
looked kind of
games.
sick, I'm not gonna lie.
For Project L, we're embracing the easy to learn, hard to master mentality.
Ari?
So yes, we are making it easier to jump in with a new
Yeah, this is
character
like
and
a
learn their
big
basic
body
skills.
character, so
That
wouldn't
said,
be as
we
flashy.
absolutely believe in
But he
rewarding
definitely
players
hits
that
hard.
deep on a character,
He
providing
looks kind of like
opportunities to
Nago, right?
showcase your high-end
From
mastery.
Guilty Gear?
One of the delights of
normals?
fighting games is seeing top players move and fight in a way that's inspiring and distinct from lesser
Whoosh.
skilled players. We want
You
to
see
set
how
the
that one
inspirational
fireball
side,
made the
but
combo
steadily
extend that
increase
much?
the difficulty curve to get you there.
I feel like they just showed off
You
the
can use
coolest
rewind to
mechanic
double
though.
down on your first slash, make
They
a
were
different
like,
throw,
this rewind thing
conversion
is
to
so
a
sick.
high-end middle launcher.
We
Ekko
gotta
works
talk
just fine
about
as
it.
a mid-range zoner.
So I feel
Really
like
comes online when
the
you take
other
full
characters
advantage
they
of
have
the
right now
rewind.
probably aren't this sick.
You can vary the timing of the rewind
Bro,
to
that
mix
is...
with his opponent.
They didn't even
Showing
talk
for
about how he
assistance
can hit his
and advanced
fireball.
techniques.
They're just talking
And
about the
in right
rewind.
hands, rewind can also be a strong combo extender.
Yo, he just teleported down.
And then there's Time Winder, Ekko's time grenade.
Bro, he's mixing
Winder
them up
works
just
great
by
for basic
himself.
timing
He's not
and
even
combos.
using an assist.
The real payoff comes when you're able to throw Time Winder from range, giving it a chance to charge up and explode into a time distortion field that slows Ekko's opponents for the next few seconds of the match.
Oh, you can
For
slow
both of
your
these moves,
opponents.
Our approach is to give you a tool with a clear
I
primary
assume
goal,
that just means they're
lots of
in his
potential
son,
for
right?
utility
Not that
when
they're
you use it
actually
for the right
slowed.
situation.
Overall, my thoughts, I think this trailer or whatever this is, this preview, made me a lot more excited for the gameplay of the game itself. Because I thought it was going to be like pretty simple, but it looks like it's actually just going to be insane. There's going to be a bunch of crazy stuff happening, which is kind of like the appeal of fighting games. So it's not going to lose like the appeal of fighting games, but it'll have easy inputs for new players to get into it. And like it's a Riot fighting game. So anyone that plays Riot fighting game, or not Riot, anyone that plays Riot games at all are going to be interested in this Riot fighting game. And the second thing is that I'm glad they announced like their plan of updates moving forward, because we've been kind of in the dark for a while now, like 2 years basically since they showed the first trailer. We haven't really gotten any information. Like I feel like there were some rumors that the game would not even come out, like it was just gonna die, but they have the core gameplay, controls, art direction. I mean, they have like a pretty fleshed out thing in terms of like Ekko at least, and then they're gonna like build other characters to be kind of similar. It's a tag team fighting game. They have a bunch of stuff figured out. They just need more time to work on it. So it should be a really good finished product, I think, and it'll be good to get these updates next year and figure out if this is really coming out in 2023, maybe 2024. That seems really far though. I feel like it's going to come out in 2023 by the way it's looking. You know, they said not 2021 or 2022, so I feel like, you know, if it's not those two, it's got to be 2023, or they would have said no 2023, but it's 2023 not out of the question just yet. But yeah, great announcement. Like the video, comment what your thoughts are on this announcement, and subscribe. So I'll see you in the next YouTube video.